Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement. Out to Morris. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
How about the experience paying off here as Ariza excellent at noticing that his man was wide open. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, because he's so physical, he's a presence down there. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Bull. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And it's in there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Back to Jokić. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Butler on the way. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Morris. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, you can't leave people open around Jokić, and the offense is set up to have cutters and movement. They'll take advantage of the defense if they sleep.
They grabbed their own miss. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing. Denver in the lead. And Morris throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And finished off by Porter.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And the Heat with some changes. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for that.
No doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokić and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Hero. And here is Achua. Jokić defending. The Nuggets leading by 9. Stolen by 9. Now, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Right side, Porter. Denver passing it around. Morris into the lane. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And for Jokić, a slow start to last season. Came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. And here we go. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Nuggets in their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. His shot and game clock separated by 4.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school and his 1 year in college, and coming into the league, it's certainly something he's brought with him.
So he gets them both. The Nuggets leading by 11 to the paint. Iguodala with the steal. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Over to the left wing. Back to Green. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Green's got the first basket of the second quarter for Denver.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Second shot opportunity. Green, no luck. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. The Heat trailed by 11. Iguodala outside. Pass to Adebayo. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Strus. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. No good on the quick three. Here's Gordon. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jokić. He's got 5. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jokić has got the lead up to 13 now for Denver. Dragic with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Butler missing.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Outside Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. They get it back. Morris outside. Inside. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Morris has got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the inside. Adebayo.
Some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Jokić with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier. For the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
Hey, Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Back to Rivers. Here's Bowl. Miami grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
And Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it. I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Pass to Hero. The 19-foot shot. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And they'll keep possession. Here is McGee. Now, here's Bull. Shoots over a chew-up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Butler with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And so Butler nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Morris. Tries it from 9. Bull can't hit. The Heat trailed by 9. Robinson for 3. Porter pulls it in. The drive by Jokić. Lays it up off the glass. Jokić has got 9. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Morris into the lane. That's tipped. And they're able to recover. Bull, that's good. Puts it up for Adebayo. Jokić with the steal.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
A shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Here's Porter. Here's Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Pass to Robinson. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Morris. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And the Heat call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jokić. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokić just got 11 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Nunn, bounce back. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading by 16. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Iguodala. Good.
Iguodala does so many things well and stays after it. A relentless effort that time on the boards.
And it's McGee penetrating. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Jokić. Pass to Morris. Trying to find Jokić. Gets it to him. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 13.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Down low. Hole with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You dig down deep at some of the numbers. Jokić is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
Denver making a switch here.
It didn't take too long for Jokić to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
Pass to Millsap. And here's Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Porter. On the wing, Gordon. 4 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Buck. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
For 3, Gordon. No good. Jokić firing on all cylinders for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we reach. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Hero. Outside Butler. On the 3 off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Jokić. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Butler. Millsap trying to get open. That shot no good. And Denver the other way now.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Porter at the elbow. Back to Jokić. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Jokić feeling it, not much that D can do right now. He's in a great rhythm and is exploding offensively.
And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Iguodala. Trying to get open as Adebayo. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but The one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And he sinks the second.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Pass to Morris. Green breaking loose. And he banks in the layup.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Outside Butler. No good with the triple. And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off grade were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
A reason to luck.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that one's good by Porter.
Timeout, timeout.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of